Look at this. That ugly, burnt orange ring sitting inside the toilet bowl like it owns the place. That crusty rust stain wrapping around the bathtub like a permanent tattoo. You have scrubbed it. You have bleached it. You have tried every bottle under the sink and every trick on the internet. And that ring is still right there, laughing at you. Today, that ends. Because I am going to show you how a simple $3 powder, yes, $3, is going to dissolve that rust ring completely. Not reduce it, not fade it a little, dissolve it. And I mean chemically destroy it at the molecular level, so it lifts off your porcelain and enamel without a single scratch. Before we go any further, here's your disclaimer. This method uses an acidic powder that must be handled with care. Always wear gloves and eye protection. Always test on a small hidden area first before applying to your full fixture. Results may vary depending on the severity of your staining, the age of your fixtures, and your water chemistry. Never mix this powder with bleach or ammonia-based products, and always follow the safety steps I walk you through in this video. If you do this correctly, you are going to see a result that will genuinely shock you. Stay with me all the way to the end, because I am also covering how to stop these rings from ever coming back. And if you are new here, hit that subscribe button right now, because we do deep dive chemistry hacks every single week that the big cleaning brands absolutely do not want you to find. Let's get into the lab. Let me explain something that most people get completely wrong about rust rings. They think the ring is caused by a dirty toilet or a dirty tub. It is not. It has nothing to do with how clean you keep your bathroom. The real villain is your water, specifically dissolved iron in your water supply. When water sits in your toilet bowl, drips down your tub walls, or pools around your sink drain, any iron dissolved in that water gets left behind as the water evaporates or drains away. That iron then oxidizes, it reacts with oxygen in the air, and forms iron oxide. You already know iron oxide by its more common name, rust. That ring is literally rust. It is the same chemistry happening to an old car bumper or a forgotten nail left outside in the rain. And here is why bleach fails every single time. Bleach is an oxidizer. It is great at killing bacteria and whitening organic stains like mold or mildew. But iron oxide is not an organic stain. It is a mineral deposit, a metal compound. Pouring bleach on a rust ring does absolutely nothing to dissolve it. In fact, some oxidizing cleaners can actually make iron stains bond harder to the surface. That is why you have been fighting a losing battle. Scrubbing with abrasive pads gives you the illusion of progress. You rough up the surface slightly, you mechanically remove a thin layer, and the ring looks lighter for a day or two. But any iron still in your water immediately starts rebuilding the stain. It comes back within weeks, sometimes faster. The only way to truly beat a rust ring is to chemically dissolve the iron oxide compound. You need an acid that specifically targets iron deposits, breaks the chemical bonds holding that rust to the porcelain, and releases it into solution so it can simply be wiped or rinsed away. That is exactly what this $3 powder does. And the science behind it is absolutely fascinating. The powder I am talking about is oxalic acid. Some of you may have heard of it. Most of you have never used it. And I am convinced it is one of the most underrated cleaning compounds on the entire planet for rust and iron stain removal. Oxalic acid is a naturally occurring organic acid. It is found in plants like rhubarb, spinach, and wood sorrel. But the industrial form, the crystalline white powder sold for cleaning and restoration, is an absolute powerhouse. Here is what it does to rust at the chemical level. When oxalic acid is dissolved in water and applied to iron oxide, it undergoes a chelation reaction. The oxalic acid molecules grab onto the iron ions inside the rust compound and form a new water-soluble compound called iron oxalate. That new compound does not grip the porcelain. It dissolves away. The rust does not just get scrubbed off, it gets chemically converted into something that simply washes down the drain. That is the difference between a physical attack and a chemical attack on a stain. Physical scrubbing is brute force with limited results. Oxalic acid is precision chemistry. Now here is what makes this even better. Oxalic acid is not a new discovery. Furniture restorers have used it for decades to remove rust stains from wood. Boat owners use it to remove rust streaks from fiberglass hulls. Stone restoration professionals use it on marble and granite. It has been used industrially for over 100 years, but it never gets marketed to homeowners for bathroom rust rings because it is cheap, it has no brand name, and there is no profit margin in telling you that a $3 bag solves a problem that a $12 bottle of specialty cleaner only partially addresses. Now you know, let me give you the complete supply list before we go any further. First, oxalic acid powder. You can find it at hardware stores, some big box home improvement stores, and easily online. It is often sold under names like wood bleach or deck brightener, or simply oxalic acid crystals. A 1-pound bag typically costs between $2 and $4 and will last you for multiple cleanings. Look for products that list oxalic acid as the primary active ingredient. Second, warm water. Not hot, not cold. Warm water dissolves the powder more effectively and helps activate the acid on the stain. Third, A non-metallic mixing container. A plastic cup or bowl works perfectly. Do not use metal containers because the oxalic acid will react with the metal. Fourth, a stiff bristle nylon brush or an old toothbrush for tight areas. Again, non-metallic. Fifth, rubber or nitrile gloves. This is non-negotiable. Sixth, safety glasses or goggles. Also non-negotiable. Seventh, old rags or paper towels for application and cleanup. Optional but very useful. A spray bottle for tub and sink applications where you want even coverage. Optional for heavy staining. A small piece of plastic wrap or plastic bag to create a wet poultice on stubborn stains. That is the entire kit. You likely already own most of this. The only thing you are buying is the oxalic acid powder, and again, that is about $3. I want to spend real time here because handling an acid safely is not optional. Oxalic acid is classified as a moderately strong organic acid. It is significantly weaker than hydrochloric or sulfuric acid, but it is still absolutely capable of irritating your skin, your eyes, and your respiratory system if you are careless. Here are the rules. Rule 1. Always wear gloves before you open the bag. Rule 2. Always wear eye protection before you mix or apply the solution. Rule 3. Work in a ventilated space. Open a window, turn on the bathroom exhaust fan, or prop the door open. Rule 4. Never mix oxalic acid with bleach, ammonia, or any other cleaning product. Mixing acids with bleach can release chlorine gas. That is a genuine health hazard. Use oxalic acid on its own with nothing else. Rule 5. Keep the powder away from children and pets. Store it in a clearly labeled container in a locked cabinet. Rule 6. After application, rinse surfaces thoroughly with clean water to neutralize and remove any residual acid. Now, the mixing ratio. For light to moderate rust staining, dissolve 1 tablespoon of oxalic acid powder in 1 cup of warm water. This gives you approximately a 5% solution, which is effective for routine iron stains. For heavy, old, or deeply set rust rings, increase to 2 tablespoons per cup of warm water for approximately a 10% solution. For extreme cases, rust staining that has been building for years, you can make a paste by mixing the powder with just enough water to create a thick consistency. This paste clings to vertical surfaces and extends dwell time. Start with a lighter concentration first. You can always step up to a stronger solution if needed. Do not pour dry powder directly onto a wet surface. Always pre-dissolve it. Let's walk through each fixture type specifically, because the technique varies slightly, starting with the toilet bowl. First, flush the toilet to wet the interior surface, then lower the water level in the bowl. You can do this by turning off the water supply valve behind the toilet and flushing once to drain most of the standing water. Lower water means your oxalic acid solution is not diluted away immediately. Now pour your mixed oxalic acid solution directly onto the rust ring area. You want the solution to sit on and around the stain, not pool at the very bottom of the bowl. Use your nylon brush to spread it around the stained area and scrub lightly to help the solution contact the full surface of the stain. Do not scrub aggressively. You're not trying to scrub it off. You are just making sure the acid has full contact with the iron oxide. Now let it dwell. For light staining, 10 to 15 minutes. For moderate staining, 20 to 30 minutes. For heavy, old staining, 45 minutes to 1 hour. You can check on it every 15 minutes. In many cases, you will visibly see the rust color fading and the water around it turning orange as the dissolved iron oxalate releases into solution. That is the reaction working in real time. After the dwell time, give the area a light scrub with your brush and flush. For severely stained bowls, you may want to repeat the application once or twice for complete removal. Moving on to the bathtub. Bathtubs present a slightly different challenge because you are working on a curved, mostly dry surface with vertical walls. This is where the paste method really shines. Mix your oxalic acid to a thick paste consistency. Using a gloved hand, a sponge, or a brush, apply the paste directly onto the rust ring and rust streaks, coating them completely. For horizontal stain areas at the waterline, you can apply the liquid solution and let it pool against the stain. For streaks running down the tub wall, press the paste against the surface. Here is the pro technique for vertical surfaces. Press a small piece of plastic wrap over the paste application. The plastic holds moisture in and prevents the paste from drying out before it has time to work. This dramatically improves results on stubborn staining. Allow a dwell time of 30 to 60 minutes depending on severity. Then remove the plastic wrap, scrub lightly with your nylon brush, and rinse thoroughly with warm water. If you have a handheld shower head, use it to flush the entire surface cleanly. For sinks, the method is essentially the same as the tub. For staining around the drain or in the drain basin, apply the liquid solution generously and allow it to dwell. Use an old toothbrush to work the solution into tight areas around fittings and the drain itself. Rinse completely after the dwell period. For any fixture, if after one application you still see residual staining, repeat the process. Do not assume one application handles every situation. Some stains that have been building for 5 or 10 years may need 2 or 3 treatments to fully dissolve. Be patient. The chemistry is working. Here is what the results actually look like. Toilet bowls that had thick orange-brown rings sitting at the waterline, staining that had been there for years, come out completely white. Not just lighter, not just improved. Completely white, as if the bowl was just installed. Bathtubs with rust streaks running from the faucet drip line all the way down to the drain come out clean with the enamel surface looking restored and bright. Sinks with stubborn iron, staining around fittings where hard water has been dripping for months. Clear up after a single treatment on most cases. The key thing I want you to understand about the longevity of these results is this. Oxalic acid removes the existing iron deposits completely. If you do nothing else, the results will last until new iron deposits accumulate from your water. How long that takes depends entirely on the iron content of your water supply. In high iron water areas, you might see early staining starting again within a few weeks. In moderate iron water areas, results can last months before any noticeable staining returns. But here's the critical point. Once you know this method works, maintenance becomes incredibly easy. A quick 10-minute application every month or every other month prevents staining from ever becoming a serious problem again. You are never going back to scrubbing for an hour with 0 results. You are never buying expensive specialty rust removers that cost $10 to $15 for a small bottle and deliver mediocre performance. $3, a few minutes, and you're done. Now let's talk about preventing these rings from coming back in the first place, because removing the stain is only half the battle. The source of the problem is iron in your water. Here are your options for addressing that. Option 1, a whole house water filtration system with an iron filter. This is the most comprehensive solution and eliminates iron staining from every fixture in your home, including dishwashers, washing machines, and outdoor faucets. The upfront cost is higher, but it addresses the root cause permanently. Option 2, an undersink or point-of-use water filter rated for iron removal. This is a more budget-friendly option that protects specific fixtures. Option 3, a toilet tank tablet or in-tank treatment product designed to keep iron from depositing on the bowl surface. Some of these work by maintaining a mild acidic environment inside the tank. Look for products specifically formulated for iron and rust prevention rather than generic toilet fresheners. Option 4. If the iron is coming from old galvanized steel pipes in your home, the long-term fix is pipe replacement, though that is obviously a bigger project. In the meantime, running cold water for 30 seconds before using it can help flush loose iron particles from older pipes. Option 5. If you have a well water supply, consider having your water tested for iron content. Knowing your exact iron levels helps you choose the right filtration solution and tells you how frequently you need to do your oxalic acid maintenance treatment. There is one additional prevention trick that works well for bathtubs specifically. After every use, give the tub a quick rinse and dry the waterline area with a cloth. It takes 30 seconds. Removing the standing water film where iron deposits concentrate is the simplest possible prevention step. Now let me leave you with the full process one more time. Pick up oxalic acid powder for about $3. Mix 1 to 2 tablespoons per cup of warm water depending on stain severity. Apply to your rust-stained fixture with gloves and eye protection on. Let it dwell for 10 to 60 minutes. Light scrub and rinse thoroughly. Repeat if needed. Address the iron source in your water to extend your results. That is it. That is the complete system that took me years of experimenting with chemistry to narrow down, and I am giving it to you for free today because information like this should not be locked behind a paywall or buried under sponsored content pushing overpriced products. If this video saved you time, money, or a backache from pointless scrubbing, do me one favor. Hit the like button right now. It genuinely helps this video reach other homeowners who are fighting the same rust ring battle and have no idea this solution exists. Drop a comment below telling me how long your rust ring has been there. I want to hear the horror stories. And if you want to see more chemistry-based home hacks that actually work, based on real science and real results, subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell. Every week, we go deep into the kind of practical chemistry that saves you real money and gets results that commercial products simply cannot deliver. See you in the next one.